G'day, welcome to Wild Oysteading. Thank you for joining us today as my daughter and I experiment in the garden with Oyas. I plan to make this a perennial herb bed because we live in a pretty dry environment. We do get wet season being in the tropics, but during the dry it gets pretty dry. The plan is to put these homemade Oyas in the ground so we can make sure that there is consistent moisture for the plants. So I made these out of just the cheap terracotta pots you can get from the hardware or garden centre. I've glued with Gorilla Glue on the inside of an old broken tile and put some silicone on the bottom just to ensure that the water doesn't leak straight out the bottom. You dig a hole just like we have here, chuck the pot in, fill the hole back up, pretty straightforward. Now you want to fill it as close to the top as possible so you aren't getting the water evaporating out the sides into the atmosphere. We want the water to wick into the soil. And once we have the plants in, their roots basically act like straws and will suck the moisture from the Oyas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really not sure how you're supposed to say it, but yeah, forgive me if I'm wrong. Okay, so we've got the pot in the ground, and then using the pot saucer, that'll go on top to stop it just evaporating out, and we'll fill that with water. When I plant my seedlings, I'll make sure the soil is quite saturated to begin with, otherwise all the moisture out of these is just going to be sucked straight out. And then hopefully we can just fill these once a week, and that'll keep the soil hydrated and the plants hydrated. So at this stage I plan to plonk a few around and basically have my herb seedling growing right next to the pot to ensure that it's got that easy access to water. Time will tell how this goes. Hopefully in the future come back and check us out, and well, we'll all find out together if it was a success. Thanks for joining us. See you later.